Hey, what's up guys? Mary's Book Corner back again back in general for a book review. I don't know what video this will be. I don't know if I have posted my other videos yet. I'm just pre-recording because I know I cannot post videos and film the same day. So, today's review will be Carry On by Rowell. I finished this book a few days ago. Finished this book Saturday? 3 days ago. And it took me 3 days to read. This book is around 500 pages, I believe 511 or so pages, and I liked it. This is based off a book called Fangirl, which I have read and I really liked. Fangirl is about this girl named Kath, and she's writing a fanfiction based on this fictional book series that's sort of based off Harry Potter. That's this book. I believe this is the fanfiction she was writing. I haven't read the book in a while. So basically, in Carry On, there's this wizard named Simon who was prophesized to be the great wizard to stop the insidious humdrum. They never call him that, they call him the humdrum. But to stop him. And he has this roommate named Baz, and he knows he's a vampire, but he hates him. He has these friends, obviously. One who he's dating named Agatha, and one who he's super close with, and oh my gosh, I feel so bad. What's her name? Penelope. I am bad at names. But he's best friends with Penelope and Agatha, and he's dating Agatha, but at the beginning of the story, he had just caught Agatha out with Baz, holding hands in the forest. Yeah, not good for Agatha. They break up, and because she thinks that he likes Penny. Typical stuff like that. So, this book was a lot about Simon just coming to terms with this being his last year. It's very Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows if Harry had went to school. I loved Harry Potter, so. And this is very obviously just meant to be a cheap Harry Potter knockoff. No offense, I love the story, but it's kid wizards with a character who is prophesized to defeat something with an enemy and two friends. Two main friends. And because of his popularity, he doesn't make that many friends. There's a lot of other things in there too, but that's the gist of it. Also, old wizard, very eccentric. So this story has a lot to it. It's 500 pages, and I believe it's 4 stories within it. The story starts off with him going back to school and finding out that Baz just isn't there, which is very unlike Baz because apparently he goes to school and is top of his class, very Hermione style. Or let's Draco Malfoy style. Draco Malfoy's at the top of his class. I need to reread Harry Potter. But, so then, next up, Baz comes back. He had been kidnapped by, I believe they were Numphreys. He's kidnapped by Numphreys, and he doesn't want to tell anyone. So Simon's like, dude, where have you been? And Baz's like, I'm not telling you. Okay, so side note. The only thing I could imagine as Baz is that one character from, what was the movie? I am so bad at this. Is that one character from not Back to the Future, oh my god. Meet the Robinsons. I don't remember his name, but he's the one with the black hair. I'm gonna put a picture in here or something, probably. But that's all I could see is Baz, and it made me die every single time. But anyway, so Baz comes back, and they decide to start solving the mystery of the humdrum, because Simon had gotten a message from not the mystery of the humdrum. So Simon had gotten a message from Baz's mom being like, help me find my murderer. She didn't have a fidget spinner. So Simon was like, okay, I guess I have to tell Baz this. So he did, and they decided to help out with Penelope. So they had been planning all this, and they come to the conclusion that it's the mage, the Dumbledore as character. And of course Simon doesn't believe this because he's very similar to Dumbledore and Harry's relationship. He's basically his father. But they're like, no, dude. And at the end, it's a pretty good ending for this. It's a pretty good ending. I didn't have the highest expectations for this book, but it had a cute ending. It was not cute, but the climax of the story is finding out that Simon was the mage's real son, his biological son. And that he had forced his wife to live in seclusion and got her pregnant. They go on from this ritual to make Simon the most powerful wizard alive. And then the mage shows up, and the humdrum shows up, and it's Simon when he was 11. To stop him, the mage is like, give me your power, like, so I can become the greatest. And he's like, no, and transfers all his power to the humdrum, which overpowers him and the humdrum. But during this, his friend Eb had died because she was the second most powerful witch. I don't know if they've heard of witch, warlocks. I don't really care. I'm saying witches and wizards because that's what they are. And then in the end, he loses all his powers, but retains wings and a tail. And he ends up living with Penelope, and Baz basically lives with them. He doesn't live with him per se, but he does. So now for my opinions on the book. I liked this book. It was really cute. It was an easy read. There wasn't much to it. It was just like a very simple plot. I saw the plot twist from a mile away, but it was cute. I didn't mind it. It was inoffensive. I really liked it. Simon and Baz's relationship grows from hatred to love, and it really reminds me of a Jerry fanfiction, which I don't like that ship at all. But this ship kind of works because they didn't so much as hate each other as much as Baz kept his distance because of his feelings. It was nice. This book was a very easy read, especially after reading After War and Peace, which was a book this big. And just, it was a very easy read. I liked it. I'm repeating myself, I know. But it was a nice book. It was inoffensive. It was cute. There wasn't that much romance, but when it was there, oh man, it was there. I'm not the biggest fan of romance books, but as you can see, I have Alex and Eliza up there, so... Am I touching the right book? Yeah, I have Alex and Eliza up there, so clearly I'm not adverse to it. So, I don't really have any favorite scenes from this one. The scene that sticks out most in my head is when Baz is trying to kill himself with the fire, and Simon kisses him to get him out of it. That's the only scene I can, like, vividly remember. My favorite character is Penelope. She was the Hermione-type character of this story. And it was nice. We love a good Hermione. We love a good Hermione type. She was smart, second of her class, like, super intelligent, always, like, had a book, always had a quote. Her parents were professors. It was nice. I liked the story because it didn't so much as seclude wizards and witches as much as they were just out of touch. They couldn't have technology at the school for the same, I believe the same reasons Harry Potter didn't work there. Or they disabled it, I don't remember. I read this book really fast, I need to reread it, but I read books every 2 years, usually. So that's why I'll probably be doing a review on some of these trilogies over here soon, because it's about time I reread them. This book, I liked it. Not for everyone. It didn't have that, like, it had a string of a plot, but it wasn't the most interesting plot in the world. It was very much Harry Potter-esque, and if you don't like Harry Potter, you probably won't like this book. If you're homophobic, you won't like this book. It's gay. But it was cute. I enjoyed it. Again, not my favorite book in the world, but it was worth reading. My friend got this for me for Christmas, and I liked it. I asked for it from her, and I liked it. It was pretty nice. That's really all I have to say. So, see you guys next time. Bye!